Scorpio, this is EJ with EJ Star Tarot with your reading from June 4 to June 9, 2019. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. Thank you to those of you who continue to donate to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you to those of you who purchase private readings from me. Always my pleasure to get those done for you. If you're new, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get started. Page of Swords here. With the Page of Swords being here, you may be doing something, acting without speaking. Maybe you're trying too hard, in a situation. Maybe there's some conflict around you in regards to work and contracts. I do feel like you might be spending a little bit more money than you have, Scorpio. So be careful with that. Some of you may be hearing some disappointing news, or maybe there's some gossip around you. Somebody with dark hair is playing a part of this, okay? So if this is not you who is embodying these types of character or this characteristics, being a little immature and doing things without really thinking about it and spending money like you're a millionaire, they're saying that you need to, tone that down a little bit. Be careful with some contracts that are coming up, okay? May not be in your best interest, all right? Now, you have the Queen of Wands here, and this is saying that, you are a very confident person and you're very focused when it comes to getting shit done, okay? Excuse my language, but when it comes to getting things done, you are confident and you go after that. You stay focused. But I do feel that, if this is not you, there is somebody in your life with lighter color hair who could be a really good friend, who may be acting immature, right? Who this person is like all about them, it's all about them. You may be talking about a subject, but it all revolves about them. They're self-centered, okay? So if this isn't you, Scorpio, this is somebody in your circle with light hair who's acting immaturely and gossiping and, just not being a friend, okay? Now we have the Knight of Cups here. And the Knight of Cups is saying, you know what, Scorpio, right now you're probably feeling really romantic, feeling a little adventurous, maybe spending a little too much money than you have here, enjoying life. I really feel like some of you may be feeling like emotionally tied to the universe some way, using your intuition, almost like an empath, okay? I do feel, again, if, somebody with light colored hair around you, this person with light colored hair could be, I don't know, like she could be helpful to you, but again, she's very absorbent, or he or she, okay? Whoever they are, they're really into themselves. That's what I'm getting here. Oops, wrong way. There we go. All right, let's get another deck of cards and see how we finish the story for you. But I do feel like whatever it is, you could just be being adventurous and just spending too much money. But whatever it is, you are going to get some news. Now, with the Page of Swords, you get some delayed news, or the news is delayed, or you get some news you're not wanting to hear. But with the Knight of Cups, you get some news that actually brings you excitement. You start to feel really emotionally excited about something. Now, let's see what that may be for you, Scorpio. Give me a second to shuffle, please. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, and Guardian Angels, what other messages do we have for Scorpio? June 4 to June 9, 2019. What does Scorpio need to hear, know, or do? June 4 to June 9, Spirit, 2019. What does Scorpio need to hear, know, or do? June 4 to June 9, 2019. Scorpio. June 4 to June 9, 2019, please. June 4 to June 9, 2019 for Scorpio. So we have we have two cups. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Cups here. One more card, Spirit. And one more card, please. All right, thank you. And then we have the 8 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, and this talks about, that news that might be delayed. If it's not bad news, it's delayed news. And this is news saying that it's like your hobby develops into a professional career that brings you financial gain, right? Some of you are going to get good news about a new opportunity, whatever this may be. So this could be some delayed news that, will finally get to you, and it's going to be something really exciting that brings welcome changes. All right. Eight of Cups here. So with the Eight of Cups, you have two eights here. Eights are all about progress and rewards. So this Eight of Cups is saying that you're going to let go of something because you're walking towards something better. So whatever it is that you may be leaving behind, you are going to walk towards something that's much better. Some of you may be facing the truth about something. Maybe it is about this person with light hair in your life. You'll be facing the truth about her and then him or her and walking away from it. Others of you are just being very confident and focused, and you're like, you know what? I've got the news that I was waiting for, and I'm ready, and I'm going to walk towards those goals. I'm going to walk towards that new beginning, that new business, that new career opportunity, whatever it may be for you. Okay. Then you have the Eight of Wands here. And again, this is all about progress, right? And the Eight of Wands is saying that it's movement after delays. Some of you may be even traveling. This is like being happy, emotionally fulfilled, being happy. Some of you may be on a vacation. You're not stressing about anything. You have no tension, no nothing. But whatever it is, this news, okay, because this was delayed messages here as well. So for some of you, there is delayed messages, and that finally comes in and it brings you this emotional happiness that allows you to move after that, after delays, okay? Because that's movement after delays. And then here you are being really focused about that. You're like, yep, I'm ready to go. I've got this. I'm ready to move towards that direction. Again, some of you may be on a vacation, something that you're just relaxing and winding away from the world. You're just like, yep, this is what I'm going to enjoy my life right now. Others of you, you're walking towards something that is even better for you. All right, let's go ahead and get another deck of cards and see how this plays out for you, Scorpio. Allow me to shuffle. Divine Universe, Holy Spirit, Guardian Angels, what messages do we have for Scorpio? June 4 to June 9, 2019. What else do we have? What else do they need to hear, know, or do? June 4 to June 9, 2019, please. I know this is a general message. It will not resonate with everyone. So if you're looking for something specific, you need to order a private reading, whether myself or another reader. What do we have for Scorpio Spirit? What do they need to hear, know, or do? What does Scorpio need to hear, know, or do? What does Scorpio need to hear, know, or do, please? Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to hear, know, or do? Okay. We have Grail Maiden. Oh, Lord Jesus. There are so many cards that just fell out. Let me go ahead and do another shuffle. What messages do we have for Scorpio? June 4 to June 9, 2019. Scorpio. Okay. Spirit, these are way too many cards. Spirit keeps giving me tons of cards. I do feel like some of you really need to read. Okay, so here we go. We have the Sword King, and then we have the Arthur. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Arthur. Oh, I tell you, speaking a different language sometimes it interferes with when I want to pronounce something in English because it doesn't come out right. Okay, so Grail Maiden. This talks about being creative, artistic, new inspiration coming in. And maybe after you get this news, you're just like, yep, I've got this inspiration. I'm going to move forward, and that's where I'm going. Some of you may be doing creativeness. This, as I mentioned before, a hobby that actually starts out as a business. Now, you do have, what is this? The Sword King. And the Sword King talks about being prosperous, being dependable, and being wise, being responsible, okay? So as you're walking away through this, okay, so here you are. I need to pull these 3 cards. Spirit is telling me is that you're being very career focused, very confident, moving towards something that's better for you, moving away from what's not serving you. And as doing so, you're being really you're being wise about that, okay? You're being responsible. You're not indulging in the things that you don't need to be. You're walking away from things that are actually going to walking away from what's not working for you and walking towards something that's going to be very prosperous for you. I love it. And then you have the Arthur. Oh, I think I'm pronouncing that right? I don't know. I tell you, sometimes I just crack myself up. This is like the Emperor, by the way. And this talks about you being in leadership or being very organized and being courageous and moving into stability. And as you are here, you know, that's what you're moving towards. You're moving towards stability. Whatever this is that you're doing, you're gonna, you know, it's having that order and then having that courage to move towards it. That's going to bring you stability. So I love how that is playing out for you. Now let's go ahead and get your clarification. I'm getting another deck here. Allow me to shuffle, Scorpio. Holy Spirit and guardian angels, what messages do we have for Scorpio, June 4 to June 9? Please clarify the reading for Scorpio, June 4 to June 9, 2019. Clarify this reading for Scorpio, June 4 to June 9, please. Clarify this reading for Scorpio, June 4 to June 9, please, Spirit. Clarify this reading. Clarify this reading for Scorpio. Some of you are going to walk away from a situation that kind of has you feeling, you know, like alone, kind of feeling like you're doing everything yourself, left out, you know, tossed to the curb sort of feeling, you know, like I feel like you're walking away from that situation, walking towards something that's going to be very prosperous for you and something that's going to be a lot more reliable. So we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So I do feel like you're seeing a potential in something and then you do get ambitious about it and then you act upon it and you walk towards that. That's what I'm getting here. Queen of Wands. Wow, Queen of Wands twice here. So definitely being career focused. You're definitely being confident as you move forward here. And then we have the Hanged Man. Okay, you know, let's see if we can get one more card, Scorpio, because I don't want to leave it with the Hanged Man, you know. Okay. One more card, Spirit, for Scorpio, June 4 to June 9, 2019. It's like watching a movie. Have you ever watched a movie and it had an ending and you're like, what? That's where it ended? That's how I feel with the Hangman. If I were to leave your reading at the Hangman, I feel like you'd be like, wait, what? That's it? So we have 2 more cards. We have Justice and we have 2 of Cups here, okay? So with the 7 of Pentacles, again, I really feel like you're being very ambitious and, you know, really seeing the potential in something and being patient about it and being very positive and feeling that you're going to see the growth of your hard work, the growth of your hard labor, whatever that seed that you planted, you're going to start to see it grow. So I do feel some of you are getting some good news coming in regards to finances. And here you are, the Queen of Wands, really feeling confident, very focused in the direction that you want to go in, which is awesome because that's how you're going to get to your goal. That's how you're going to achieve your goals, is by being confident. And here you are with the Justice card, or actually, we're going to go with the Hangman because that's what we had first. And the Hangman is saying that you get enlightened by something. You gain a new perspective, and you see things from, from another perspective, right? You gain that new perspective, and you're like, oh, this is what happens, right? And again, this is the Hangman, you waiting on something, and this is saying nothing's going to happen unless you make that change. And having that paired with Arthur here, Arthur, again, this is, wanting that stability and moving towards that, right? Having the courage to do so. Well, when you gain that new perspective, you move towards that. You have the courage in doing that. And then you have the Justice. And the Justice saying is, look, Scorpio, if you move in this direction, if this is something you want to do, know that it's going to be fair for you. Know that there's going to be harmony for you. Know that, whatever it is that you're going in, that's the direction. It's going to be okay. You'll be balanced out. You will have the right partnership here with the Two of Cups. This could be, whatever it is, it's something that's going to be compatible to you, that's going to bring joy. All right? For those of you, again, that you're wanting to have that career change or a promotion, that is something that's coming up. It's going to be fair, and it's going to allow you to have that work-life balance here, Scorpio. So I do feel like things are going to go really well for you. I do see that, again, with the Queen of Wands here and here, you're really career focused and really wanting those goals to come in. So I do love to see that here, but after delayed messages, things start to move forward for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading, and we'll talk next week.